Mr. Sinclair.
I hang out in this bar with all the other Hollywood cops. Okay, so the Glitter Dome isn't a bar, it's a pig pen. And Hollywood isn't a city, it's a land full of broken dreams. Nothing is what it seems. You think this is a cop story. It's not. It's a story about survival. Mine.
Malcolm Sinclair, president of American Studios, whose body was found last night in a Hollywood bowling alley parking lot. I'm here with Sinclair's nephew, Herman Sinclair.
I'm just stunned. I mean, by the lack of evidence, I'm wondering where's his car? He never went anywhere without it. Nobody here does.
This is Barry Johnson for KTVX. Now, back to you.
The 11 o'clock news shows you a body being wrapped in a white sheet. Somebody's got to do the wrapping. Some nights that's me. Other nights I'm here, which isn't so bad if you don't mind getting shortchanged by Wing, the bartender, or herpes from one of the chicken vultures who sooner or later is going to perch on the stool next door.
What division you work?
Hollywood detectives.
I work communications.
I would have guessed.
Wow.
Nice voice.
My name's Grace. Some of the fellas call me Amazing Grace.
Al Mackey.
Huh?
Al Mackey.
Where do you live, Al?
Chinatown Motel. Well, Amazing Grace. How about I take you home?
Hollywood Country. New one now from Marianne Saxon, When You Lose.
Takes a stiff rod to catch the big fish.
I know.
It's my luck. Oh, no, that was wrong for me to say. What's the matter with me? I should be helping you.
Yeah, a little help.
Oh, little sweetie there.
Right there.
No, it's gonna be okay. It was wrong for Mama to scold. There. There.
Jeez, I must have dozed off.
With all the cops in the bar, I had to pick you. God damn.
After a performance like that, it was good to come home to someone who cared. My cat. The affection ran both ways, and it ran deep. Up. yours. Get off my bed. I mean it. I'll blow you into 1,000 hairballs, mister. Turn you into a million ukulele strings humming meow, I see. Eat this. I swear it. Welcome to Hollywood Station, where our guest stars appear behind bars, and on weekends, it's standing room only.
Hi, guys.
That's my partner Marty moving up the stairs a little quicker than me. That's because he's in better shape than me. Seems like these days everyone's in better shape than me.
Gladys, where the hell is everybody?
Morning, massacre and roll call. You better hurry.
Well, not everyone's in better shape than me.
Don't I have enough to treat with this Sinclair murder? 2 days without a suspect, without a clue, without a goddamn break. Simon, where the hell's that witness that you promised me, that Mr. Skates? Skates?
Wheels, Captain. Mr. Wheels.
Wheels. Mr. Wheels.
Well, that's what the Neighborhood Association calls
The
it.
Neighborhood Association. Well, where the hell is he?
Maybe he's at the Derby.
The Brown Derby?
No, the roller derby.
Well, keep making jokes, Schultz. You'll be back in Disneyland busting glue snippers. I'm taking you and Simon off the case. And I repeat, this has been a very bad year for the most professional police force in America. It used to be. The burglary team stealing and selling while investigating. An officer arrested in the foreign land for smuggling cocaine. And officers moonlighting as hitmen. Well, I won't be martyred by the media.
Dismissed.
Well, Vaughn, Mackey, I want to see you in my office now.
Great speech, Captain. Really uplifting.
Good. And how about arresting some of those dopers and dealers you've been telling me about?
We're working on a big one right now. Lives in your neighborhood.
What'd you say?
Foreign dealer. Selling chicks in bed with cucumbers.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, sir.
Well, then get him! Get him!
We will. We will.
Ferret and Weasel were the new wave of undercover cops. Captain Whooper had just gotten used to hippies. Punk put him over the edge.
Here, Captain. It's an emergency.
All right, I want you 2 guys to take over the Malcolm Sinclair case and clear it.
But, Captain, we're not super sleuths.
No, but you're the ideal team for this job. You did solve the Clyde Barrington murder, didn't you?
All we did was show that he committed suicide.
Exactly. Would I ask you guys to solve anything, huh?
But, Captain, this is a little bit different. I mean, it's pretty tough to suggest that Sinclair committed suicide. He had 2 .38 caliber bullets in his face, and they haven't even found the gun, have they?
Oh, you did solve the case of the PCP dealer who had a hatchet in his forehead, didn't you?
Captain, the hatchet was right there. I mean, all we did was explain that he died from the bruise at the base of the skull from falling on that missing brass Buddha.
Brilliant.
Captain, there's other things we're working on.
Oh, really? Like what? The mutilation case is all wrapped up. The father admitted he castrated his son. It's cleared, isn't it?
The Danny Meadows case isn't finished, Captain. It's not wrapped up.
Well, we're wrapping it up now, Captain. The boy's father is copping a plea.
The case is closed. Are you all right, Well Vaughn? think your partner looks a little shaky, eh?
You know, he is going through a marital separation.
Yeah, well, if I had $5 for every divorced cop.
Well, I think Marty's been working too hard.
What was that?
He's been working too hard, sir.
Well, maybe he needs a vacation. You too. After the Malcolm Sinclair case is cleared. Clear? Clear?
Clear. A violent crime is cleared when a piece of paper is stamped case closed. But Marty couldn't close his mind to the image of Danny Meadows.
Aren't you guys going to the studio to talk to Sinclair's nephew?
Yeah, we'll be there in a few minutes.
What's taking you so long?
Oh, Marty's interviewing a prime suspect.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's him.
2:35.
Really, Marty, 20 minutes. What do you do? Pray or what?
Mostly what?
Well, I have an opinion. I don't pretend to be an expert on the subject or anything, but I do have an opinion. My opinion is you ought to talk to somebody.
Somebody.
Yeah, a psychiatrist.
What would I say to a psychiatrist?
God damn it, Marty, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't know either, Al.
Talk about your marriage, how you felt when Paula walked out on you. Tell him how tough the separation's been on you, how you felt when she took the kids out of the state so you couldn't see you.
Look, haven't both your divorces been tough on you? Isn't it tough on everybody? Guilt incrimination is pretty common stuff, isn't it?
Come on, move it!
Calm yourself, my lad. Maybe you ought to go and see the good doctor. When it comes to what cops are really like, the movies haven't got a clue. But you figure when the head of a movie studio gets murdered, somebody there ought to know something, especially the new head of the studio. We thought Herman Sinclair could tell us what his uncle was doing in a bowling alley parking lot. Hey, Marty, isn't that Willie, what's her name? Yeah, Willie, what's her name?
That's what I want to serve and protect. Yeah, that's pretty quick, isn't it?
It's been 2 days. Did you know Malcolm Sinclair?
I worked for his father when they were still making silence. I knew the whole family.
What kind of guy was Malcolm?
Oh, great guy. And I know what killed him.
What?
The movies they're making today.
Herman, would you stop jumping around and listen to me? I loathe everything about him. He's ludicrous. He's got no soul, no balls, and he has no timing.
Willie, he's very, very sexy.
You think he's so sexy, you make love to him.
Do we have to get into personalities?
No. No, you're right. Let's keep it strictly business, okay? Herman, you're a cunt.
She's got a marvelous voice. Sings like a bird. She'll be so fabulous in that.
I'm Sergeant Martin Wellborn. Mrs. Sinclair, this is, Al. This is my partner, Al Mackey, LAPD.
Oh, my God, I thought you were the guys from the cable company.
No. Sorry, we have to ask you all the same questions all over again.
No problem. No problema. Name a problema. How about a drink? Oh, that's right, on dude. Bourbon.
Vodka, if you have any.
Get rid of that furniture, and I hate to get rid of those porn films. My family's had a bowling lane in the house since 1929. Built by my grandfather. That my uncle was found in a bowling alley in Hollywood is clearly an indication of how violent and unpredictable Hollywood has become.
Actually, the bowling alley itself is closed. Roller skaters use the parking lot.
Roller skaters is a bizarre way to exercise. I do aerobics, yoga, nautilus, brain breathing. Thanks, Newly. See you tomorrow. Jog, jump rope, run all the 10K races, pulse race 52. It's a tough and dangerous business, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stay in shape, Al.
Yeah, I can believe it, Herman.
Dailies? You know what they say these days, Al? $1 million for a star is scale. Clearly, nobody can make a dime anymore. Rapacious, rapacity, rapaccination. What kind of gun you carry, Marty?
Gun? Snub-nosed Smith & Wesson 38.
That's all? I got an Ingram 32 shell automatic. Come on, we'll go to Dailies. The director murdered the script. Maybe you can arrest him.
Oh, thank you.
Huck is in my blood. I can't leave Harky. I can't leave the team.
It's obvious from what you say that the NHL means more to you than love and marriage. But you're the only guy I've ever really been crazy about. Please.
Parker.
No interruptions.
The men from the cable company are here and they're expecting lunch.
I know how much your uncle was revered, Mr. Sinclair. But can you think of anybody who might want to kill him?
Green.
Where?
What? Who? Looks green to me. My dad did a film about a killing like Uncle Malcolm's. Messy. I tell you, Al, you have to get a really good makeup artist to do the blood bags, or nobody's going to buy it when you do a tight close-up of a 357 blowing holes in the face.
Yeah, I can believe it, Herman.
You don't make the audience happy with bullshit holes, n'est-ce pas? I think this guy's very sexy.
It's obvious from what you say.
Now, listen, Herman, do you think we could get back to your uncle? You did know something about his personal life. He was in Confidential magazine, wasn't he?
So is Nancy Rankin. It doesn't make you a bad person. Think kids are going to like these two together?
Yeah, but can't you think of anyone who might want to see your uncle dead?
Hey, clearly there's a lot of people out of work.
Thank you.
I got a great idea. Ruthless. Totally ruthless. The studio's giving this huge party, mourning my Uncle Malcolm and honoring me. You two come undercover. Everybody in the business is going to be there.
We wouldn't miss it for the world, clearly.
Now he lets you see Daly.
Oh, you were good, wasn't you, Al? Ow.
Yeah, so good we're shooting it over. Maybe this time he won't drool. What do you guys need?
Ow.
The strong silent type, huh? I didn't know Sinclair real well. He did his usual bullshit number with me, and then he offered all the good parts to Meryl Streep. Everyone said he was okay. He was
Take it down some more.
okay.
I think it's 9 or 6. Okay.
Well,
Right there.
do you know of anyone who would want to kill him?
His nephew did, Herman. A little creep. Gas him.
First team!
Let's shoot it and put it out of its misery. See you later. Nice talking to you. Especially you.
Sinclair's body was found at the parking lot. Shot on location is how Marty put it. We had one measly lead. Captain Wolfer had told us about a Mr. Wheels who'd been seen at the parking lot the night Sinclair was killed. All we had to do was find him. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Will you snap out of it, Marty? For Christ's sake. Oh, Buster, oh. Hey, you know a guy around here by the name of Mr. Wheels? He's in his 40s, he's skinny, got silver hair.
Yeah, Griswold Beals. Like the meat.
How about you know Malcolm Sinclair? I never met him in my whole life, I swear.
Well, partner, I think it's about time we advise Mr. Beals of
All right, you were seen here the night he was killed, right? I was supposed to meet someone. Oh!
Who are you supposed to meet?
I don't know, honest. It was someone who called me on the telephone. Yeah. About a job. Was it Sinclair? Yes. No. Oh! Christ.
What was the job?
I don't know. The guy said he wanted to talk to me in person. I told him he could meet me here at the parking lot. What do you suppose Sinclair was doing in the parking lot? Beats me. I can't figure it. I just shoot films that skate. Films? Yeah. Movies. Pictures. You know? I'm a cinematographer. And I'm fast. Okay, you're free to go.
My problem was typical. Cops can stop caring. Marty's problem was more serious. Cops can also care too much.
What is the first thing they taught you when you joined the force? Do not become involved. Everything is getting to you these days. Every juvenile in L.A. is not your personal responsibility. End of lecture. Oh, boy, did I have a dream last night. My second ex and I got together, and we were making love. All of a sudden, I'm in horrible pain. I wake up, the cat's got his claws in my crotch. Well, I guess we should start by assuming they dumped the body in the bowling alley parking lot.
The pathologist says he was killed on the spot.
Did you get anything from Simon and Schultz?
Mm-hmm. Good luck. Fuck you very much.
Jesus, we might actually have to solve this one. Interviewing the close friends of our slain movie mogul led us to Harvey Himmelfarb, an outstanding member of the film community.
I don't mind telling you, if it hadn't been for Malcolm Sinclair, I could very easily have been convicted on an embezzlement charge. False charge, I might add. Then I needn't tell you what the press can do to someone when they're out to get him. Drop, baby.
Eleanor St. Dennis's star faded when talkies came in, but it soon became obvious why she had once been called America's sweetheart.
Malcolm turned into a cheating, lying, sniveling boor. But when he was a young man, he gave great head.
We weren't getting anywhere meeting Malcolm's friends one at a time, so we decided to go to Herman's party. But it was obvious he had none of his uncle's class or influence. The party lured some top-of-the-line folk, but the majority seemed straight off the rack, like maybe the kids selling maps to the movie stars' homes were also handing out invitations to Herman's party. But what the hell? It's not every day you get a chance to solve a case of French champagne.
Hi, Herman. Mackey, Wellborn, LAPD.
Oh.
Al.
Marty. Hey, I'd like you to meet. Listen, if there's anybody you want me to introduce you to, just let me know. Any girls, you know what I mean? But have a good time. Mingle. Oh, listen here, sir. You guys getting anywhere on my uncle's murder?
No, nothing much happening yet.
No? Too bad. Have a good time. Mingle.
So they offered him $1.5 million. He says, I don't want to tell you.
That was meant to be confidential, darling.
Don't tell me the idea. If somebody told you a rowboat sank in the marina, you'd ride the side adventure and end up in a lawsuit for $1 million.
Ooh.
Marvin robbed me, and now he's trying to get into bed with me. What a bastard. Does he own the property? No, he's ripping off the area. What am I going to do?
Theft, grand larceny, I feel like we're working burglary again.
Had enough?
What? Oh, Mingo, Marty. Come on, have a good time. You're not afraid to have a good time, right? Who knows, maybe you meet. Who?
What?
Whatever. Oh, hey. You heard Herman. Mingle.
How you doing?
That's right. Now, and get ready to say bye-bye to lovely Cynthia. As I say the magic word, Solomon Isaacs, she's gone.
So what do you think? Weird, huh? You know, I was going to be a detective at one time. Went to school, studied law, psychology. Used to hang around the Beverly Hills Police Department. No one ever took me seriously. Finding any likely suspects?
Her. She's a killer.
Tell me.
Come on, I know a great place. I've never spent time with a policeman, socially. Here on business?
Well, yeah, we're still investigating the Sinclair murders. Herman invited my partner and me.
The movie line for that would be, it's not official.
Yes.
Shall we investigate?
Yeah.
Hey, Marty, pal.
Look, Al, my back is killing me. I'm going to go home.
Oh, come on.
Is it something I didn't say?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Having a good time?
Whee!
Go with it. I'm going to go home. I gotta go. This isn't my, cup of tea.
This isn't anybody's cup of tea.
Well, I don't know. I'm just beginning to feel at home. You know, I've only been here an hour or so. I've got 3 films in development. I thought you developed film after you shot it.
Al.
Yes. Here, you, take the car. I'll be okay.
I'm sorry.
Sure. Take care.
Take care of your back. Shall we investigate a little more?
Why not?
Al, I've got a legal problem. When was the last time you strip searched anyone? Is this still against the law? You wouldn't arrest me, would you?
Well, not so you'd notice.
Sergeant, you're a bum.
You're the only star I've seen here. So.
Well, we usually don't get invited to these things. You know, actors are unstable and immature. German pharmaceutical?
Oh. You know, any of these, do they ever do any kind of porno films?
Well, not me.
No, I don't mean you. I mean any of the producers. We have a suspect who might have connections.
Pornography's legal these days, Sergeant.
I was thinking about kiddie porn.
Sergeant, you Dickens, you.
Not me.
Bet all you cops are real bent, huh?
Oh, God, I really wish Malcolm was still with us. Do you know that he had the largest hardcore porn collection in the world?
Yeah? Malcolm?
Where are your handcuffs, Al?
Well, my handcuffs are right here.
Get your handcuffs out.
Yeah, what for?
You gotta handcuff me to something.
Why would I want to handcuff you?
Just put them on me.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah.
Give them to me, here. Now, handcuff me.
Yeah, I can help you.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, now. Now handcuff me to something.
Like what?
That stool. Handcuff me to the stool.
All right, fine.
Oh, make me feel helpless.
It only weighs about 1.5 pounds. You can pull away from that.
Get something for my eyes, quick.
Well, what do you want for your eyes, Willie?
Anything, a towel, goddamn towel. Quick.
Well, here, how about my tie?
Oh, that's wonderful. Your towel will be wonderful.
What do you want me to do with it? Look.
Just put it on my eyes, then, wrap it around. Oh, yes, and then fold it under my head. Oh.
Oh, Willie, what am I supposed to do, huh?
Oh, I'm blindfolded, and I'm handcuffed, and I'm helpless, you filthy gorilla. I can't stop you. I can only beg with you. I can only plead and plead. Don't rape me. Oh, don't rape me, you raping bastard.
Yeah, I won't.
Oh, I'm as helpless as a baby. I'm like a 10-year-old child.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're just making it worse.
Jesus, you're supposed to ravish me. What the hell's wrong?
Well, I don't know. Let's talk about handcuffs and wrapping a tie around your eyes. But you die. You'd think the lady would let me ride home in silence, but no.
How was it for you? But seriously, folks. Hey, copper, don't do a roast on me. You were a very funny guy for a cop. I mean it about the funny. I think you're racist. I'm sorry. I wish it hadn't happened like that. Especially seeing as it was my fault. Want to see me again? Nothing strange, you know, like real people? Maybe? Babble, 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 babble. It really makes me nervous that you feel so bad. I like you, and, here. Here's some blow. We'll pick you right up.
Oh.
Well, do me, would you?
Hey, don't push your luck.
Hey, I don't want to be depressed, too. I got a long drive home. Come on.
Hey, you want to fuck yourself up? Okay, you fuck yourself up. I don't want to watch it, all right? It's poison. It'll mush your mind. It'll put canyons in that pretty face of yours.
And booze is good for you, huh?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It sure will... It was comforting to know there was always one 6-inch piece that never failed to fire. Maybe you want to go with me. Right between your friggin' horns.
Hello.
Sergeant Wilbur?
Elliot, what is it?
I know who killed that paper boy. Chewy Verdugo. He's hanging out selling reds at the high school. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's good work, Elliot. Everything else okay?
Good, man. Everything's cool.
Good. All right. I'll talk to you soon, son. Good night.
Good night, man.
I always felt that a cop and a snitch could form a weird family if they got too involved. Elliot had a father, Marty had a son. It was dangerous.
Marty, open up. God damn it. Marty, are you in there? Marty? God damn it, Martin.
Am I a man dreaming I'm a butterfly or a butterfly dreaming I'm a man?
You're a freaking idiot. That's what you are.
Help me get up, partner.
What the devil is this thing? You ever seen one of these? It's a spine straightener. You know, I have back problems. I have problems. You got head problems. You know, I've been standing outside your door for 5 minutes banging on it. I thought you were probably in the shower, fell down, broke your neck. I had to slip the lock with my police card.
I'm glad those things are good for something.
The power of positive thinking. My goals are gold. A Sikhs? You kidding?
Oh, I'm thinking of retiring, becoming a guru.
Well, you're a cop, Marty. That's what you are. That's what you do.
What do you think? Brand new. You like it? Do I glitter when I walk?
You glitter, Martin.
Ever since Paula married her real estate hustler, I got nothing else to spend my money on.
Contrary to Captain Whooper's wishes, we weren't hot on the trail of anything except burritos. Marty had Elliot's tip about a teenage hitman. I figured Sinclair could wait.
His name is Chewy Verdugo. He hangs around the school selling reds and recruiting gang members.
How big is he?
So you want to be one of those faggots? You know, one of those uniforms?
Oh, lay off, Chewy.
Check him out. Hola. Dale.
Welcome to my world. Tell you, Marty, I'm too old for this shit.
Huh? I get calls from the news service. The 60 Minutes wants to know what the hell happened to Malcolm Sinclair's killer, and you guys are chasing after teenagers at Lincoln High.
Marty wanted him.
Marty wanted him. I'm going to whack balls around here. I swear it.
Marty wanted this one, and I want Marty to get what he wants for a change. Excuse me, Captain.
Do you know where my partner is, Chewy? He's down the hall. You know what he's doing? He's booking the rifle that you used to shoot down that paper boy. You're going to be going away for a long time.
I can't hear what you're saying, man.
Can't I? Maybe you hear better if we talk about the kid that you ran down in Tucson.
Tucson, huh?
Yeah, Tucson.
Ooh, hule Tucson.
Tucson! What'd you do? You tell him the one about the whore and the peanut?
I never ran over nobody, man. I never even been to Tucson. Talking to some homeboys in the pool hall. Some Mexican dude named Elliot. He was passing out some grief. I wanted to hear some bad talk, so I made some up. Now I know who told you about the paper boy. It was Elliot, huh?
Stupid. Running a stupid bluff like that. I burned him.
That's so Chewy Verdugo knows Elliot. What's the difference? Chewy's gonna be in jail a long time. Hey, listen to me. You're falling from grace. The grace of poise, police poise. You know what I mean? Just drop it out. No, I'm not gonna drop it. This is not some pep talk. This is from me to you. So listen, huh? Police poise is a state hanging just above hell. It's hot. It burns. Read your books. Become a Sikh. Whatever you want. But stay above it. Remain above it, Marty. Come on, please, man. Poise, pal. Poise.
Of course, it's tragic.
Senseless.
Much like Malcolm's life, in fact.
Symbolic, even.
Not without irony.
He lied pathologically, even when there was no purpose.
The way Sinclair's friends talked about him, we began to think maybe he committed suicide and dumped his own body in the parking lot. While we were hobnobbing with the Hollywood hacks, the two undercover clowns, Ferret and Weasel, were collecting the first real hard clues in the Sinclair case. Only they didn't know it. They were staking out an ex-con named Bozeman and his Asian pal, who were selling kiddie porn to two old farts and a menopause maiden down at the harbor. The deal went sour.
Let go of the gun. On your face! Lie down! Skeet it! I got Bozeman. You get the Asian!
The Asian left Ferret crying mama, but Weasel found all kinds of intriguing items in Bozeman's cutlass.
Unreal. The old folks think they're getting a good deal on some kiddie porn.
Joker, move! Shit, sucker! Said move it! What?
Here's the guy we picked up last night. I think he's the Asian's boss. His name...
Bill Bozeman, 3 years Colorado for arm, 14 months marrying, conspiracy and mail fraud.
The cutlass was rented in Bozeman's name.
Oh, he's out already on 15G bail.
Key and a couple of phone numbers in the wallet the slope dropped.
Well, this number's American Studios, Sinclair's place.
Yeah, I know. We called it. The other number's a Greasy Spoon or an Ivar. Bookie named Farrell runs it.
So who's Sapphire?
Could be a black chick, jam, something.
On the surface, Malcolm Sinclair and Sapphire Productions had nothing in common except a phone number. But Bozeman made pornos, and Sinclair collected them. You didn't need gypsy blood to make a connection. Was it possible Bozeman was making kiddie porn for Sinclair?
What do you know about these Sapphire guys?
Ah, some bums were here about a month ago. They come and they go. Producers, writers, directors, actors, never changes. It's a mining town.
Sapphire Productions.
Mackie, that you?
Captain Wolfer?
Get back down here. We found a Marine with this phone number.
Yeah, all right. We'll be right in.
The Marine came to us courtesy of a sleazoid modeling studio in Hollywood. He had been posing nude for a gaggle of gay sculptors when a riot broke out and the Blue Suiters were called in. That wasn't unusual. The strange thing was, the Marine had Malcolm Sinclair's name and the Sapphire Productions phone number scrawled on the back of his ID card.
Who gave you the phone number?
Oh, some man came to see me at the modeling studio. He said he wanted me to audition for a movie job.
Gay guy?
I don't know. But I'm not.
Well, this movie they want you to make, is that a porn flick?
That's what I figured. I mean, there I was a model and all then.
Gay porn flick.
Oh, no, sir. It was absolutely not a gay porno flick. Because a girl was going to be in it.
What girl?
Her name's Jill, I think.
Jill, you know how to reach her?
No, sir.
All right, the guy you're supposed to call, who was it, Malcolm Sinclair?
No, sir. I met Mr. St. Clair at a screening. He was really nice, and he said I was the best-looking Marine he'd ever seen.
The man who auditioned you, did he mention Mr. Sinclair?
No, sir.
Now, son, I want you to think very carefully. Did you ever tell Mr. Sinclair where you could be located?
I told him he'd get in touch with me through the modeling studio. Mr. St. Clair must have told the guy how to find me.
Okay, son. You go back to your company now. I'm going to give you my card. If you think of anything else, you just call us.
Yes, sir. Do you mean if I hear anything about Mr. Sinclair or the guy in the silver rolls?
Silver what?
It's 1939 rolls. It's a real collector's item.
Anything at all, son.
Movie stars and detectives have one thing in common. They never know where their next lead is going to come from. Marty and I were following one trail, Ferret and Weasel another, and then two uniformed street monsters came up with a gem of their own.
Calm down, girl. Calm down, girl.
I didn't kill nobody.
You can say a lot of last words about a guy checking out like that.
I didn't kill him.
Well, in a manner of speaking, you did.
I'm still shaking. I don't know. I don't even remember my mother's phone number.
Calm down. I think we can live without your mother's phone number if you can just remember who gave you this one.
I'm sorry that man's dead. I'll give you back his money. You can give it to his wife.
Do you know the writing?
I think this here's Lulu's handwriting. No, it ain't Lulu's. This here's Jill's handwriting.
Jill.
Yeah, Jill give me this number. It's a movie studio. What you call them offices you go to getting a movie?
A casting office?
Yeah, Jill gave me this number in case I wanted to get in the movies, too.
Do you know Jill's last name?
No horse got a last name.
The Jesuits did a hell of a job on Marty. He still liked to chalk it up on the board link by link. We were forging the endless chain. The California DMV had no registration on the 39 rolls to Sinclair or anybody else, but somebody was driving it. If Bozeman was making kiddie porn for Sinclair, it was only Hollywood etiquette that somebody involved drove a Rolls.
Hey, you think the guy in the rolls could be connected to Bozeman?
I don't know. There's an awful lot of street folks with this phone number.
Well, if it leads to the slope, I want to be there when you take him down.
You got it.
Day or night.
We promise.
So, looks like Farrell the bookie's the only one left we gotta see.
Let's do it.
Well on. Joey Verdugo was just released on his own recon.
What?
His brother made a plea in the judge. Wait a minute, not now!
Hey, we got a break up here. Hey, Marty, I'm going with you.
No.
Now, Marty, listen to me now. Do not get crazy about this.
He's my guy, all right? Now wait. And if you know, he's my child. I keep him going, I keep him alive. He's an informant. He's all I got.
What did you like? It's not good, Alex. What, man?
You gotta leave town.
What?
I was questioning Verdugo. I blew it, he knows.
Chinga su madre. You took our business in the street.
It was an accident. Now, I can help you go somewhere.
Go where, man?
You can go to another town.
I have never been out of the barrio, Sergeant. I am being nowhere. Chuy and his gang, they're gonna find me. They're gonna...
No. I won't let them.
You for me some bread?
How much do you need?
Give me a cure. 25. I'm gonna chip it little. Go to the beach. I ain't never been to the beach. I better go now, huh?
I'm sorry, Elliot.
Me too, man. Sal si puedes, ¿eh?
The only thing that's deteriorated faster than the Earth's atmosphere is Hollywood Boulevard, which on any given night is a great place to take the family, if you want to sell your kids. Farrell the bookie had been part of Bozeman's phone book, so we went to see if he could connect Bozeman to the Rolls-Royce. But Farrell went us one better. He also knew Bozeman's street name, Everyone called him Lloyd.
There's a guy comes in here, drives a 1939 Rolls Royce. Start with him.
The guy that drives the Rolls? Name's Lloyd.
We know that. His last name.
I don't know.
How'd you meet him?
He knows somebody I know.
Hey, you want us to walk out of your miserable life right now? Huh?
He knows my daughter.
Your daughter.
Yeah. Her name's Peggy. She's only 15 years old. She's, He said he was trying to help her. She ran away from home 13 months ago. She's into drugs and maybe some other things.
Prostitution.
This guy Lloyd, he came here one night with Peggy. She wanted to get some things belonged to her mom.
And where does she go?
I don't know. And neither does Lloyd. Says he left her on a street corner. Been back 2 or 3 times since looking for her.
Lloyd comes back. You make a date with him for Peggy.
He don't call her Peggy. He calls her Jill. That's her street name, I guess. Jill.
Here we go. Farrell, Peggy, juvenile, incarcerated 48 hours ago. County juvenile home.
All right, later. What was Farrell's daughter busted for? Prostitution?
You got it.
You know, you're a hard girl to find.
Oh, I'm easy if you know where to look.
It's not where, it's what you're called. Jill, Peggy. How long ago did you run away?
Well, I ain't really run away. I mean, my dad is hip to the fact that I never left Hollywood.
And where do you live now, Peggy?
Around.
Around.
Yeah, like a donut.
Now, why don't you want to tell me where you live?
Because I live with somebody.
Is it a man? The man you work for?
No, I live with a woman.
Is she your lover?
Well, now, that's none of your business.
Well, they've already processed her. She's free to go with us.
You want to talk to us some more down at the station, Peggy?
Hell, yes. I mean, if I can get out of here. Well, the dude gave me like $20. Just go down, call a number, and ask for Mr. Silver at Sapphire Productions.
Is he Silver?
No. Damn! I know this man.
How?
Well, I gave him a massage. It was an out call. Tipped me $30.
How do you remember him, Peggy? The $30 tip?
No, it wasn't the money. Well, he said really pretty things to me, you know. He said that he slept with some of the most beautiful women in the world. He never saw skin as beautiful as mine.
You know where you can find Lloyd?
Sapphire Productions.
They're out of business.
You might look for him around Chinatown.
You what?
Well, Lloyd could speak Chinese.
How do you know?
Because he said a few words to the houseboy that brought us the drinks.
What else for?
What do he look like?
I don't know, some Oriental guy is all.
Well,
Well, what?
is this Lloyd?
Easy now, Barrett. Why don't you let us handle this, son? Do you know him, Peggy?
Best to do.
So Bozeman is Lloyd.
We got him. All right.
I'm going to take you home to your father's place.
Marty took Peggy home to her father, Farrell the bookie. Weasel and Ferret went looking for the Asian, and I was supposed to dig up Bozeman, who proved to be as slippery as he was slimy. He had jumped bail. So I went to see my prime suspect. Maybe this time I could get some answers.
Hi. Got a search warrant?
How about this?
That'll do. Come in.
I got your address out of the computer at Motor Vehicles.
Good work, Detective.
Well, I thought about fabricating some tale about investigations and police business, but I didn't figure you'd go for that. I just happened to be in the neighborhood.
My shrink knows all about you.
Oh, my God, you didn't.
Tell her everything. She says I'm lucky I'm not in jail.
Look, I didn't mean to play judge on you the other night.
Are you apologizing to me?
Well, not for what I've said, just my delicate way of handling it. You got plans?
I'm putting my records in order, which is what I always do before I clean up my act.
Can I help?
Sure. With the country there, rock there, and classical there. I can make a pizza from scratch.
Fantastic.
Takes hours.
Good.
I'm not the girl you met at the party. I'm really not.
I didn't bring any handcuffs. Oh, Texas swing. It's incredible.
You really are old-fashioned.
Wait till you see me make love.
You know, they asked me on a talk show once why I thought drugs were so prevalent in Hollywood. And I answered, because it's the material we have to do. Got a big laugh, but I'm half convinced it's true.
You quit when you want to.
Really bothers you, huh?
Well, the worst part is seeing people you care about hurt themselves.
Thank you. Caring only about my work.
Oh, yeah?
Good part comes along and I still get excited. That's what I love.
That's something.
Pretty empty, huh?
Well, as long as you love something, it doesn't really matter.
Don't you love anything?
Yeah. Yeah, my partner. He's hurting, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Why?
His marriage and his family's gone. Now, Marty, he's a religious guy. It doesn't seem to help him much. We see things sometimes, like cops, other people don't see. Leave stains.
When you're investigating and collecting clues?
We don't collect clues. We collect garbage and pray somebody confesses. That's Marty's line. We went out on a call, and unfortunately, he went in first.
What happened?
Child abuse. It's grotesque. Disappointment gets to you. No, the disillusionment becomes the enemy. Trying to get over that, that's the big thing. Get back to what you wanted and believed in the first place.
I've heard myself say those exact words 100 times. The same way I do. Or what I thought I was going to do.
Hey, boy, will you tell me all the tricks? check for Ruth. Alimony check for Sylvia. Shaving cream blades. Find out about Sinclair's movie with the rolls in it. What movie?
There's no one I saw on TV the other night.
Oh, Jealous Season, right? It was on the night of the party.
Right. Damn, this pizza's good. Hey, I gotta be at the studio in 30 minutes.
I have to be at the studio 10 minutes ago.
Peggy Farrell's lover, Lorna Dillman, had an eye for detail as well as teenage girls. She was a script supervisor, and from every indication, one who followed the action real good. We needed to know if she knew anything about our kiddie porn producer and the skating cameraman.
Did Peggy tell you about the men who asked her to go to the desert?
Yes.
It's obviously kiddie porn, wouldn't you think?
Well, she's not a real kiddie in that sense.
They could take a kid like Peggy and make her look 12. But I suspect they'll spice up their little film with real toddlers, 10 years old to younger. Pedophiles have a saying, 8 is too late.
Yeah, but what makes you think that's what they were up to?
They offered her $3,000 for 3 days, and they're going to the desert. They have to be going for the real toddler stuff.
Wouldn't you be able to guess who they might be? The man Lloyd in the rolls, the man who calls himself Mr. Silver. We think he's a guy named Griswold Veal, says he's a cameraman.
Filth who makes those kinds of film? We're not in the same business at all. Gentlemen?
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Miss Dillman.
Thank you. Halloween in Hollywood is redundant, but we figured a sure way to enjoy the celebration was to visit Beals the cameraman one more time and really bust his chops. Weasel volunteered to make the play under deep cover, even for an undercover cop.
Hey, Mr. Wheel, you look sexy tonight.
What do you want to do, honey?
Damn it.
Oh, you got a van. So Lloyd and Sinclair had you making pornos for him, is that right?
Yeah.
Where'd you shoot? Where'd you shoot up?
It was some house that Malcolm owned, I think.
Do you remember the address?
It's a house on top, a little canyon on top of a cul-de-sac on top of a little canyon.
They're still here.
Hey, Max Wellborn, get your bus over here.
There's blood in here.
We still didn't know who owned the rolls, but it was Malcolm Sinclair's blood, and it was Malcolm Sinclair's film, and it was Peggy Farrell in those films. And the films were well shot, and the sound was good, and the acting was real. The implications were hideous, but Marty felt certain he knew the motive for Sinclair's murder. Better than that, he had a suspect.
Oh, Peggy, let me ask you one more question. How much were you going to get?
8,000.
How much?
8,000 for 3 days.
In Mexico. Did you tell Lorna about Lloyd and about the offer?
Well, I told Lorna I was going to do it.
Well, what did she say?
And she said she wouldn't let me do it, so she called my dad and told him not to tell Lloyd where I was.
She knows your dad?
Only on the telephone. When we first got together, she called and told him almost everything. You know, that she was taking care of me and all, and trying to get me off the streets. She even gave him her name and phone number to get in touch with me if he really wanted to.
Did Lorna tell your dad about the danger you were in?
I only told him what he needed to know.
Can we go outside for a minute?
Are you okay?
I'd like to advise you as to your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say
think
can...
I killed Sinclair?
We do.
And why would I want to kill?
After Peggy had her audition, you were outraged. You went to the house in Laurel Canyon. I think you broke in and saw enough there to find out just what kind of film they were going to make in the desert.
And what was that?
A snuff film.
A snuff film. How interesting. And then what?
Well, you phoned Griswold and warned him to change his plans. You have a deep voice. You wanted to sound like a man.
And then?
And then you found out from Farrell that Lloyd was looking for Peggy.
You decided to kill Lloyd. You knew which night Peggy was supposed to be leaving, so you waited in the parking lot until the Rolls drove up.
You were shocked to see a man in that car that you knew.
I did not know Malcolm Sinclair.
You knew his face. You shot him twice with a .38.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you.
May I have a piece of notebook paper? And your pen, please. I would like you to call the production manager on the last show that I just finished. I would like you to question him thoroughly and then question every witness that he gives you. I want you to be absolutely satisfied that on the night that Malcolm Sinclair was killed, I was on location in Kenya. I would like you to do all of that, and I do not require an apology. But if you ever bother Peggy or me again, I will sue you up, down, and sideways. Damages, harassment, defamation. And I have got a great fucking lawyer.
She wasn't bluffing, Marty.
No, we got most of it right. The snuff film. That makes sense. I mean, they found the bodies of other girls out in the desert. Now, Bozeman and his friends are all thugs. Every one of them's a killer if there's enough money in it.
Oh, now.
Hello. Yeah?
The roles in the TV show Jealous Seasons was kept by Malcolm Sinclair. The art director told me that he wanted it, and what Malcolm wants, Malcolm gets. Got.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
You good, huh?
You did great.
See you later, Copper. Bye.
Hey, let's go.
I like it.
Here you go. I don't see anybody blackmailing him. Sinclair. I mean, he had whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. Boys, girls, children. Whatever he wanted.
Hollywood is an evil mother grabber.
No, Hollywood is no more evil than Hannibal, Missouri. There's no good and no evil. It's just an accident.
There is no gravity. The earth sucks.
Now, I think I'm onto something. But don't say anything about it just yet, okay?
How am I going to say something if I don't know what it is?
Somebody knows that Peggy is going to do a snuff film. But the only way that somebody knows how to stop it is to kill the person behind it.
Hey, Wellbred. Your talking bean got off.
What?
Elliot Ramus?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Stabbed 17 times on the beach. Left him looking like a sieve.
Marty. Marty. Oh, talk to me, Marty. Come on, let's go back inside and have a drink. No, Marty, come here. All right, come on. Let's go someplace else and have a drink, huh? Marty, it's not your fault. Come on, Marty. We'll go to your place. We'll have a drink.
Al. I need to be alone. Just give me that. I'm cool. I swear. All right? Okay?
I'm sorry, Elliot.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I told him I qualified last month. I don't have to the range every night. Crazy?
Yeah, you always want to walk.
Yeah. Hey, Gibbs, look at this. Don't the plates look familiar?
Wait a minute.
Both
man.
All right, Karen, come on, honey. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. Oh, good. Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Now, look, honey, now you promised me you weren't going to get scared. Didn't you? Huh? You said that. I want you to get your towel off. I want you to get over on the bed with Stephen. I want you to do it now. I said do it now.
I don't want to do anymore.
Karen.
Yeah, I'm going to save the lights.
Now listen. Don't make me get angry, all right?
Look, if she's not going to do it, I'm going to wrap...
Shut up! Just shut up! Now do it. Now!
Come on! Come on over there! Karen! Come on, there! Oh, police! What's happening? What's going on? Oh, no! Don't you! Don't you!
Hold on. Be right back.
This is Han. I'm at the bank building 6201, Hollywood and Ivor. Security guard is hit. He is down. He needs an ambulance. Send backup. Advise Ferret, I got his man. Woo! Son of a bitch! If I gotta climb these stairs, it's really gonna be your ass.
Gladys! Why the hell can't you find Marty? He checked in over 10 hours ago. Son of a bitch, it was my smoking Buckmore guy. Come on, let's go, let's go! When you get hold of Marty, tell him I went out the postman.
There's 12 stories. Now that's... Stop now and save us both from out of misery.
right, you guys take a stand.
Look! Freeze! All right, come here. Move, move! This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. This little piggy got. This little piggy got. Hey! What did the third little piggy get? What did the third little piggy get? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went to market! And this little piggy went home. Woo-wee! This little piggy got. God damn it, now I'm mad!
Bozeman, give yourself up.
That's all, folks. Sally! Bozeman DOA is housed in the intensive care unit. They mean you in.
Is he conscious?
I don't know. He ain't expected to survive.
I want to talk to him.
Wise-ass young doctor says he don't want detectives hovering over deathbeds. Says it's bad for the patient's morale.
I'm not too concerned with anybody's morale right now. Any of you guys seen Marty?
Not too soon.
Nobody? All right, is it him?
Looks small.
God damn it, Ferret. Don't tell me they all look alike. Is it him or not?
Well, he looked so different when he was grinning at me.
You want me to tickle the son of a bitch?
It's him. I think.
Get out of here. I'll take his dying declaration.
They say he don't speak English.
Get out of here.
I may not get a promotion, a pension, or a pot to piss in, but I was goddamn sure gonna get a confession.
I understand. I'm going to die. So I tell you, how Bill Bozeman and I find Malcolm Sinclair buying a newspaper in Hollywood. He looks rich, so we get him in the car and take him to the parking lot on Gower Street and shoot him. We are going to take money when we see a car coming and we run away. We never got the money.
That's it.
He barely got the story out before he expired.
Uh-huh.
was getting at. Farrell killed Sinclair.
You killed Sinclair, didn't you? You dare come to Marty's funeral, you son of a bitch!
Please, Mr. Mackey.
How do you know my name? God damn you!
Sergeant Welburn told me. He told me you might come here.
You're lying!
No, he gave something. He gave me something to give to you, Mr. Mackey. He told me you might come. He was so decent to me when he came that day.
Aloysius, my boy, you've already cleared the case. Go home. It's over. Have a drink for me sometime. Love, Marty.
You did it to protect your daughter from the snuff film?
Sergeant Welburn, he said killing that man wasn't an evil thing.
We finally solved one, partner. Marty let him go, so I let him go too.
Location, 6 weeks. I am gone. I am history. This is me leaving. Wait for the tone.
Yeah, the Glitter Dome is a pig pen. But where else would I go to have that drink for Marty?
Hi, Al. How are you? I know about what happened. I read it, and then I realized who it was. I'm sorry. I know how much you felt.
I'll be okay.
Can I have a beer?
Wing? Beer?
I'm assuming it was you who left your phone off the hook? That message on my machine? That was meant for just about everybody in the world except you. I missed you, Al. I guess that's my problem.
Well, I guess we could get out on the dance floor and I could show you what the 1950s was all about. Or we could...
We could go back to my place and derive pleasure from one another?
In the grand manner.
Well, certainly.
Wing. 86 the beer.
Well, what is your deduction, Holmes? Do we have a future?
Well, we sure got a tawdry past. You know, I do have a vacation.
I'll cash in my first class ticket and get 2 kinds.
Really?
Damn right, I'm playing a cop. You could be my technical advisor.
Fantastic. When are we going?
Now?
Where are we going?
Nogales.
Nogales?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What's it about?
It's a cop story.
Does the hero solve the crime and get the girl in the end?
How'd you know?
That's Hollywood.